please get your hands together for Sebastian Scott.
Hell yeah. What's up, guys? My name's Sebastian. It's a sexy name. Not a sexy guy. I don't know what happened. Guys. I don't look like Sebastian. When you think of Sebastian, you think of like some shirtless dude playing flamenco guitar in some sweaty Havana basement about to steal a virginity, right? Just someone that could ride a horse. That's not me. I don't look like a Sebastian. I look like Chris Pratt fucked John Goodman. And then applied to work here. That's what I know that. I love that it's cooling down. You guys, huh? Yeah? I love that it's cooling down because I sweat through all my shirts. I don't like that you laughed at that. I sweat through all my shirts. And not sexy, you know? Like a Powerade commercial. Just some dude killing it on a treadmill with a circle on his back. Just perfect. Fuck you, man. You're a robot. No one sweats like that. No one sweats symmetrically. Not this guy. On a hot day, my back looks like a Rorschach test. I asked my buddy, I'm like, hey man, does it look bad? He's like, no, it looks like my parents arguing for some reason. That's bad. That's... my friends have been making me... They've been telling me, they've been trying to help me lose weight recently. It'd be weird if they were making me, right? Just with a cattle prod. Jog, motherfucker! Just... No, they're trying to help me lose weight recently, but the only way they know how, by using drug terminology. They're like, Sebastian, if you run long enough, you can get a runner's high. I'm like, I'm listening, okay. Fitness, yeah. And it turns out they're right, because the other day I ran 2 blocks and OD'd. So that's... because I'm a cuddly dude, just random women I'm friends with, whatever. Women think they can cuddle me without consent. If you're a big guy, you know, there's none here tonight, but if you are, you know, they'll just like, oh, it's Sebastian. Just, what? That's harassment. Don't cuddle me without consent. I feel like my body's like black people's hair. White bitches just think they could touch it whenever they want. That story's true. The contempt is real. Apparently, I have a white supremacist face. I know that because I went to a barbershop, favorite barber. I'm in there, the only white dude in an all-black barbershop. And my face, you have to take off your glasses, right, when you're getting your hair cut. Way different. This is Geek Squad, and it just goes right to getting the fucking cut. What, like... It gets real mean real quick, so I'm just sitting there mad dogging myself in the mirror. You get your fucking haircut. Just... And this barber looks at me and she goes, ooh, you got that white supremacist face. The only thing more racist than being labeled as that is trying to defend yourself, right? You're just like, no, I don't have a... Okay, Sure. I get it. White people, we're weird. We're fucking weird. I see you all here tonight. We're weird. Most recent thing white people got upset about was the fact that the new Little Mermaid was going to be played by a person of color. How are you going to get mad about the race of a mythological creature? What? Well, she's not white. Yeah, she also has fins, asshole. What do you... I don't get it. If anything, I think it's the dopest way to ever crush a stereotype in history. Right? Just like, oh, we can't swim? we can't swim? Well, guess what? We're fish now, bitch. How about that? Fucking mic drop. It's fucking badass. The reason I came up with that joke, guys, big news. I quit weed recently. Wow, that never gets cheers. You say that in Los Angeles, everyone's like, what's wrong with you? You say it in the Midwest, they're like, well, why'd you even start? Jesus wouldn't do that. No, I quit weed last week because I don't get paid till next week. And always quit weed when you're broke, right? It's It's like when a ship is sinking. Like, okay, let's just throw off the pots. Just whatever we can. I lost my place in my head, but that's okay because I'm looking at beautiful things and beautiful people. And you know what? We're all here. We're all killing it. This guy's got pink hair. My mom texted me just now. She said, "Give up." Cool. Thanks, Mom. You guys ever hear your parents' old drug stories? You have. They were doing coke on Thanksgiving. What are your parents' old drug stories?
Oh, my dad was like huge into coke in the 80s.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Mine too. Let's go have trauma about it. My parents told me their old pothead story. The one time they did pot, right? That's how they call it. We did pot. Okay, fucking weirdo. Like old people's pothead stories, they're adorable. Have you noticed that? They're just adorable. My parents we bought some joints and we just laughed in our underwear watching MTV and eating oatmeal for 2 days straight. I'm like, that's a beautiful love story. That's adorable. You know what your baby boy's doing when he's high on marijuana? Weaving through traffic, delivering Postmates. Making a goddamn living. There's two classes of people. There's two classes of people in this world. Those who deliver Postmates and those who order Postmates. They're not the same person. And if you order Postmates and you're in some crazy big apartment building and you go, "Hey, meet me at my door," go fuck yourself. You're already being lazy, okay? At least you can do is come down to the street because your Postmates delivery guy, he's high, okay? I'm in some 7-story apocalyptic bunker of a fucking apartment complex, and it's just like The Shining in there with Asian nachos. Just, two little girls at the end of the hall just, "Did you forget the ranch?" Just, I did. I'm just in front of the picture at the end of the movie. This guy likes film. When I was 18, I realized that my father had some experience with LSD because we were at a Kiss concert in New Orleans, Louisiana, and he handed me LSD. Some of you might be judging. That's okay, okay? I have a different family of yours. That's why I'm a comedian now, is because of that shit. I wasn't mad at him for giving me drugs, you know? I was mad at him for thinking my first acid trip should be 5th row at a fucking Kiss concert. It's like, "Hey, son, we're going to cross some weird boundaries, just me and you, but also we're going to cross into the spiritual realm." While we're doing that, we're going to watch these senior citizen Jewish clowns in high heels and makeup spit blood and fire on us. How's that sound? They're like, "You want a rock?" I'm like, "No, I want a blanket." It's fucked up because I still lived with them at the time. Right? Oh, yeah. That's a weird conversation the next week when he's like, "Hey," trying to pull some dad shit. "Hey, you forgot to take out the trash." I'm like, "Hey, you forgot to not give me drugs. I think we're all squared up on the trash business." I have a disease. Thank you. No claps. That's weird. I have gout. You guys know what that is? Yeah. Yeah? You want to split some meds after the show, huh? It's pretty much a fat dude's disease that I got at 24. So, overachieving? I think so. Yeah, they pretty much, it used to be called the King's disease, which I think is a way better name than gout, right? Gout just sounds fat. Just, "I got the gout." Like, no, I think it sounds way better. It's like, "Oh man, why are you limping so much?" "I have the King's disease." Really? What king? Burger. Guys, I'm Sebastian Corley. Thank you.